Hi there. So this video is about staying focused on your driving test. Now, hopefully by the time you take your test, you would have got used to the idea of not getting put off with things happening in front of you. I'm sure your driving instructor or your partner or family who's helping you learn how to drive is saying to keep an eye on the road, keep an eye on what you should be doing. You know, these are all good things. But on the driving test, there's always something that crops up that's unusual. The amount of times I speak to people afterwards, or I walk up to the car and listen to the debrief, and the examiner says to them, well, you drove really well for 30 minutes, but in the last 5 minutes of the driving test, you just took your eye off the ball a little bit and you made a mistake, and unfortunately you got a serious for it, and so on. Keep focused. So there's plenty of times on the test when you'll feel like there's not a lot to do. You could be driving along a road and it's a nice easy road, and you'll switch off for whatever reason, and before you know it, you're doing 35 mile an hour in the filter zone. The examiner saying to you, slow down please. So how do you keep yourself focused then? So simple as that. Driving along the road, and what's happened is there's nothing to do. You're just looking at the road and you're going to a little trance. So you just got to say to yourself, right, I should be doing something now. So check my mirror. Split second check at the mirror. Every now and then, look at the speedo, look back up. Check my side mirrors. So regular checks of what's going on will keep your mind active when you're on roads like that. And then you've got other things that can distract you. And I'm sure you would have been driving along the road in your lessons and a bird's flown in front of you onto the road, and you started to slow down and stop or even go round it. And your instructor says, no, don't do that. Just stay straight. They're not asking you to run it over. If they are, then that's going to be a bit silly. And the examiner's not going to expect you to run it over. But what they are going to expect you to do is be safe. So if just say a magpie, a black and white one, flies down in front of you, and it's about 50 metres ahead of you, and it's picking up a bit of rubbish off the ground, you can check your mirror. You can ease off the gas a little bit and just slow down a little bit, and you'll be surprised. When it gets close, it's going to fly off. And just say to yourself, have you actually run something over yet on your driving lessons? All the people I've been teaching, I've not run someone over yet. When they've not run a bird over yet, or a squirrel over yet. So the chances are you've probably not run something over. But if you have, then by all means put a comment below and share it with everyone else, because it'll be a story that we won't mind listening to or reading. But yeah, if you have to go around something, just say for instance, there's let me say something. Just say there's a box on the road in front of you, which is an obstacle. It's going to distract you. If you have to go around it, look up the road, check your mirror, and if you have to go, check your shoulder and go around it safely. And if you can't go around it because there's a car coming, then slow down, give yourself space to go around it. And if it's an obstacle that's causing a problem that the car can't see, use your hazard lights. But keep yourself focused about what you should be doing, which is driving safely. It's the same when you're meeting traffic on your driving test. You can be that thinking about, oh, gotta go, and you'll get yourself distracted, and you'll come to a roundabout. It looks busy, and there's three options. It's either yes, I can go, I'm gonna go. No, I can't go, I'm gonna stop. And then this is where the rush of blood happens. I'm not sure, I'm gonna put my foot down and go. What you should be saying is, not sure, I'm not going to go, I'm going to slow down and give way, and just kind of take it from the beginning again, which is get myself ready to move off. Stay focused, don't get distracted. The other thing would be is if you're driving along the road, and the examiner says to you, take the next left, I'm sorry, the second left, distracting you. Stay focused. Focus on what you should be doing. Okay, can you repeat that again please? Is it this left or the next one? Next one. And another thing would be you'd be driving along the road again, and something unusual happens in front of you, and same sort of thing. It's always something unusual, and you might go around the corner not as good as you can. If oh god, I just made a silly mistake, then you can't change what's happened. What you can do is drive safely. Focus about your driving afterwards. The amount of times I listen to the examiners say to the pupil, you made a couple of mistakes. Then one of them was you went around a corner too fast and went you got a bit of a minor for that, but straight after that you got serious. And when I speak to the pupil, they say, oh yeah, I was thinking about that mistake, and then I got straight away, I had to slam the brakes on because I didn't give way to that car. And you've got to say, stay focused. You can't, what's happened behind you can't change. What you can do is concentrate on what you should be doing in front of you, and just say to yourself, it's 40 minutes, you've been having an hour driving lesson or even 2 hour driving lessons, I'm sure you can handle 40 minutes. And you can almost guarantee your instructor or your parent's going to drive you back home afterwards. So just give it your full concentration. Concentrate on what you've got to do. And also, have a bottle of water before you're ready. So when you start the test, before you start off, have a little drink so you're not thirsty. That'll keep rehydrated, which means you'll keep your concentration levels higher. So you'll be better then. Okay? Good luck with the driving test. And if it helps you, give it a thumbs up. Take care and see you around.